Hello everybody, welcome to this video where we talk about how to apply to 3 different universities for the Chevening Scholarship Program. Let's dive in here. I am going to go step by step from the beginning how to log into your Chevening portal and then to apply to different universities. So let's close this. We go to our email. If you remember in the previous videos, we created the email and went step by step to how to create the Chevening portal and insert our data. So here we got an email. You can, if you haven't bookmarked this, you can come here. I would like to log out and we start from the beginning. If we just click on this link, we will land in this place. We write our details, log in. Here we go. Okay, so we are logged into our account, and we go to, if you have created your account like the previous videos, if you have watched me describing step by step everything, now it's time to go to the portal, click on the university links, and then we go how to apply to our universities. So in progress, it shows our scholarship. As I told you, you know me, I'm from Afghanistan, so this is Afghanistan Chevening Scholarships, and this is the ID number, my name and date of birth. And then okay, I open this application. This shows all my details that I have filled and I have written here. So I come to application information. Here is the universities that I have selected. Any university that you have, don't mind. We are going to go through to choose university, and this tutorial, it's going to help everybody with all your fields. So in my paper, I've chosen University of Aberdeen, University of Birmingham, London School of Economics and Political Science. So University of London. We can change them, of course, even now. Pretend we have written this, we want to delete this, we can delete it, we can start a new application. So we close this, we click on, okay, one thing, a lot of people have asked me this question, that should we only apply to Chevening partner universities, or what about my field? What about if the costs are higher than £18,000 or anything? To answer this question, please don't mind about anything unless it is an MBA course. It's clearly written that Chevening applies a tuition fee cap of £80,000 to MBA courses. It's only for MBA courses. If you select an MBA course, you will be expected to fund the remainder of the fees over the £18,000 cap. I haven't seen any problem with this at all. So just go on, find your course and apply to anything that you are interested. Okay, and in here, we have 2 options to go and find our course. One is here. Please visit in the application information tab. If you scroll down, course finder, it's also here and here. And also we can go to postgrad.com. So for now, I would like to try this course finder because it opens the application or your application to apply through the Chevening Scholarship website, which is easier in my belief. Find a course, all the details, you can read them here. There's nothing I would be telling you unless you want to check the eligibility, and this eligibility, it gives you details about the eligibility courses, that in order to be eligible, the courses you choose must be full-time, because we will find some courses that they are not full-time, and start in autumn, September or October. It should be taught masters, not research focused program or anything else. Lead to a master's degree qualification and based in the UK. And courses cannot be part-time, distance learning, less than 9 months in duration, more than 12 months in duration, PhD or taught with more than 1 month of study outside the UK. There are some programs like University of Aberdeen where I used to study. University of Aberdeen has base in Aberdeen in the UK, and also they have another university in Qatar. So, you know, I could shift to Qatar, but because of this Chevening Scholarship Program, I am not allowed to do that. So this is it. You can read the rest of it. Now we come here how to do the search for your classes. So I want to do first mine. We go through and then maybe we can go to another field. My field is L.L.M, International Commercial Law, or International Commercial International Trade or Commerce Law. And then maybe we can do one more example in order to help other fields as well. So let's start with this. So I write here International Commercial Law. Okay, so this is my field. Make sure you write it correctly. Here it says search by course or university. I want to write my course because I want to see the list of all the universities teaching this subject. And then location, you can maybe narrow down your area or geography, like London if you want to apply to only London, Scotland, anywhere. So let's select all, and then I say okay, here we go. It takes a few seconds. I thought there's no courses available, and then here it comes. University of Aberdeen, the first choice where I am studying, and then all other universities. Guys, see, I thought University of Aberdeen is a Chevening partner, but I think, and as I can see and you can see, it is not. I studied at the University of Aberdeen and I got also financial aid. I think it's more than £6,000 from the University of Aberdeen. So think about it. Even if University of Aberdeen is not a Chevening partner, still it is, you know, I'm happy. I've been helping a lot of people and try to help everybody with this. So I don't think there is any difference between Chevening partner and non-partner universities. The only difference is that some universities that they are not Chevening partners, they are going to ask you to pay admission fee, or when you apply they request you to pay before they send you a conditional or unconditional offer. I think that's the only difference, and there is nothing can be. I didn't face that kind of difference with the University of Aberdeen. It's 100% the same with the Chevening partners, but there might be some universities that they are different. So let's see, for example, international commercial law with dissertation and with professional skills, international commercial law, international commercial and business law in Bangor University, international commercial law. So I can see there are a lot of universities, L.L.M, international commercial law, dual qualifying, international trade and commercial law, as I told you, at Durham University, international commercial and competition law. So corporate and commercial law, and University of Reading, it has many different oil and gas and all of them. Yeah, I didn't search for oil and gas, I know it. Okay, and these are the list of all the universities. Okay, here we go. So this is as easy as this, you know. So I want to go back to the first page. I want to go through to University of Aberdeen where I'm studying. I love this university and I want you to, okay, you like international commercial law with professional skills. For example, I choose with professional skills. There are a few things I can do. If you don't know anything about university, pretend you don't know about university, institution website, you can click on this. And in a new tab, this is good, I like it. In a new tab, it opens University of Aberdeen website. I highly encourage you to go through this every university's website. One more question to answer here. I just remembered some of the applicants, they think that by choosing the universities in the Chevening application portal here, for example, I have chosen Aberdeen, Birmingham, and London, University of London. This is it. So you just stay at home, sleep, and think that the Chevening will do your work to apply to these universities on your behalf. No, this is wrong. Please be careful. Don't, nobody does anything for you. You have to go individually to University of Aberdeen, University of Birmingham, University of London, any university, you have it here. You have to go and apply through this process. This is your work, this is your obligation. Otherwise, okay, you will fail, definitely you will fail. So, that's why you have to study every university. So, okay, you go through the website, you make sure you play the videos, go and in depth, find out whatever you have in these I don't know if you can hear the music or not. And also this shows you the location. Like Aberdeen is in the almost very far end of the United Kingdom in Scotland. It's like in the Red Sea, the North Sea. Okay. So you check the website. The other thing you can do is institutional profile. If you click on institutional profile, it shows the profile of Aberdeen University or any university that is in the Chevening portal. This is the Chevening organization website. It shows, and also it shows the registered programs they have, even if you don't trust their website, whatever they have, which is of course should be 100% correct. But still, you can see here, it has like very short details if you are lost in that website with a lot of data and information. I come back. School department website, this directly, takes you to the School of Law, because I choose international commercial law. If I would choose medicine or engineering, it would land up in School of Engineering. So I'm here, I can play the videos and watch all the details regarding the law, top 10 for law in all three major league tables. Yes, University of Aberdeen is famous because of its law, and I think it was ranked 3rd or 4th in 2020. And here you can, find like degrees, courses, and all the things regarding the law major. And the school department profile, again, it takes you back to the Chevening, to the Chevening law or that department profile. Whatever it's written in the Chevening, you can see these are the programs Chevening had already probably added students. I have friends studying human rights from my country, international law, and a lot of students, they are studying oil and gas. So this is law. I go back, and also I first close this. This was one way how you can connect to the university. So you can also connect to the University of Aberdeen. It's going to open again this place, School of Law. Again, it will tell you the School of Law. Other thing you can do is you can click on your field, because maybe one university, like University of Reading, it gives you a list of majors only with your major, international commercial law with international economic law. Maybe you have some fields that they are very connected, international trade law, international economic law, international commercial law. So these things are, maybe it confuses you and you don't want to lose the track. You can directly click on, okay, for example, international commercial law with dissertation or international commercial law with professional skills. So I click on this, and then it gives all the details regarding this. It's also in the Chevening website actually. And it also tells you the duration. Is it full-time, as you can see, or is it a part-time? Or is it online or a taught program? Okay, so for example, if I'm happy with this, again, University of Aberdeen or School of Law or the website as I can see here, I just click on this. Still, I can read all the details in here, anything I want. So what I do, I go back to the first page where we have our institutional website. We dive into the institutional website, or maybe I go to the department website, because now I studied everything about the University of Aberdeen or any university. I go directly to that my department, whether if it's law, engineering, medicine, anything. What I can do normally in this place is you can degree programs and courses. This is normally what you should find in almost all websites. And now I can see here is again undergraduate degree, taught master's program, research degrees. Research degree can also be an L.L.M or a master's degree, but we are not allowed to take research degrees or other short-term courses. So I can either click on taught master's program, or I can find it here as well, taught master's program. I click on this and it shows me yes, the details here. Online programs, L.L.M dispute resolution, L.L.M international trade law, and L.L.M oil and gas. General law, I don't want it. Human rights and criminal justice, no. International law. Commercial law, here I have it. So this is an online program. I'm not allowed to choose anything from this as well. But all these other things, they are my yes, our choices can be made from these lists. So commercial law, I should find mine. International commercial law with dissertation with professional skills, trade law and treaty negotiation, business law and sustainable development, corporate finance law. These are very close to my field. I love all of them. I like all of them, but I especially love these two above with dissertation and professional skills. What's the difference between with dissertation and professional skills? This is what I have gone through and I've experienced, and I would like to share this experience with you. You can study international commercial law, you can study any field. I think this with dissertation professional skills, it's only with the law schools in the UK, and it has been around 6 to 7 years that this two separation had started. With dissertation, it's as clear as it says. At the end of the semester, in your last semester, you submit a dissertation, a thesis we call it, right? And then with professional skills, you don't submit a thesis only, you will submit some paperwork like thesis, not in one bunch like a thesis that you submit only once at the end of your program, but you submit several assignments that is absolutely more than the thesis. It's like you are going to submit 2 theses, but the good thing is that it's distributed in the course of 4 months. Like every month you are submitting a portion of a thesis. And at the same time, you are also having practical sessions, practical work, a lot of practical, like professional skills. I cannot say a practical work like an internship, but very, very close to an internship. So you are in almost a working environment, doing what you are supposed to do after graduating from international commercial law or oil and gas with professional skills and all these things. For example, if you are, let me see. Yes, L.L.M oil and gas with professional skills. So this professional skills, if you find them in any university, there are not many universities. I think it's around less than 10 universities offering with professional skills degrees. For example, oil and gas, they are going to get you so much close to practical work that you might see how things are done in the oil and gas industry. If you're a lawyer, of course, you won't see the oil and gas itself, but you will see the paperwork, how the disputes are handled, how the contracts are drafted, and the law firms who are doing this. Maybe you will see some law firms. You will going to have field trips to law firms that are really doing oil and gas. Of course, the situation is different because of the coronavirus now. Maybe in these years, not 1 year, but these years. But in the very soon future, maybe they are going to be able to continue it as normal. So I choose international commercial law with professional skills. So I want to do it. It's more work than writing thesis or dissertation, but I like it because I want to learn something more. Okay, so here we are. So there are some work, our top 6 UK ranking for 2021, Aberdeen University. Okay, studying options, learning mode, on-campus learning. This is very important, on-campus learning, not online. Degree qualification, it's L.L.M. It's not like PLDP or PhD or anything. Duration, 12 months or 24 months. This means that when we select this, there should be an option between 12 and 24, and we only click on or choose 12 months. Study mode, part-time, full-time or part-time, only full-time. So we have to be careful to select full-time. Start month, September or January. We have 2 options and we have to select September. Okay, so available programs of study. I skipped this because I know it, but it's more of a technical wordings like CIARB for law students that we get the certificate to pass there, and okay, I don't talk about that because that's going to be like a marketing for Aberdeen University. Okay, available programs of study. Okay, L.L.M, 12 months. This is 12 or 24 months. On-campus, full-time, part-time, January, September. Okay, this is already shortened, but we cannot select this. So we have to select this one still. We have to be careful. So here it shows us the details of our field of study. All students must complete critical thinking and scholarship at the start of the program. It's very good and important subject for all international students because we are very new to the system and this is going to teach us, although there is 0 credit for this. Students must complete these classes, and then we have a list of all like optional classes here, which you can go depending on your field. Okay, program fees, international students 21,000, EU UK students 11,000. We have to pay more, which I'm sorry for that. And then okay, group projects, lectures, seminars, workshops. Okay, these are all the details. Entry requirements, okay, for those countries like Afghanistan, we have to deal some paperwork, so we have to know. I choose my country, Afghanistan. Okay, please visit in my country or contact international office for information regarding country-specific entry details. This is good. Maybe for some countries, they directly write everything here. For example, Belgium, a grade of summa cum laude from a well-ranked public institution is considered comparable to a UK 2.1. Unfortunately, for Afghanistan, you have to email them and ask them. But for my country, but for maybe some other countries, by selecting your country, they tell you what it is. For example, people from Belgium, they know what does this summa cum laude, whatever it is, it means. I don't know it. So maybe you, of course, you definitely know what your country grading system is. So Afghanistan, I cannot find it here. That means I have to email them. That's what I did. But don't worry, if you have any problem, then you will find it in your application as well. English language requirements, TOEFL or IELTS. I have to tell you guys, a lot of you are very happy that the Chevening Scholarship has waived the English requirement, the English language, English test, English score, English grade, whatever you call it. What? At the end of the day, you still have to apply or have English score or go through learning English language to provide for the university. The universities have not removed the English requirements. So don't stop learning English. Even if there is no score, we always have to know academic English. You are studying for master's degree. For those of you who are coming from non-English speaking countries like me, we have a lot of problem with the language here once we get into the UK. So I highly encourage you to continue learning your English language, continue preparing for TOEFL or IELTS or Duolingo, and then just apply. the university will send you a link from Duolingo or maybe any other online English language tests. Follow it, pay it, you will succeed, and then share the number, your score with the university. So don't be happy that Chevening has waived the English language entry requirement or whatever. Okay, so still for every university it's different. For IELTS, Aberdeen is 6.1, for TOEFL 90 at least, this is the minimum, but still you have some things that you have to prepare as listening, reading, speaking, everything. The minimum are these numbers. Okay, and then document requirements. Normally you have to have these documents ready and prepared. A degree transcript, you have to have your transcript and degree. It's separate in my country, so if it's together or separate, prepare them. Personal statement, you have to write at least 2. You have to have at least, like I used to have 3 personal statements. One was only less than 500 words. One was around 750 words, and the other was less than 1,500 words, like 2 pages. So you need to have maybe one 500 words personal statement, one 1,000, and one 1,500. Depending on the university, you need to submit them. So it should be already written and ready. You just need to, twist some things depending on the courses offered at that specific university. If you don't know how to write personal statement, I will be sharing a video regarding how to develop your personal statement very soon. Reference letters, and then you need to have, normally universities are different. Let's read this. A reference letter from your university discussing your academic ability. If you have been out of education for a long time, you may wish to use your current or most recent employer or another professional person. So it's always good to have at least 2 references from 2 of your favorite professors, or the professors that are teaching the same subjects that you are studying. And then you need to have 1 or 2 reference letters from your employment. So I used to have 4 references, 2 from my professional work and 2 from my academic field. So I was always having them prepared to apply. Fees information, don't worry, I'm telling everybody watching this video, please forget about the fees unless you're studying MBA. Nobody cares if you're studying a class that is £50,000. If you are that qualified to, study that field, which is £50,000, believe me, Chevening is going to pay you. Chevening is going to pay you. Don't worry about it. Okay, this is it. So we are done with this. There is nothing more we should study or know about this. I know my field, it's international commercial law. With professional skills, I have the option to choose between 12 months or 24, which I will choose 12. There's part-time and full-time, which I will choose full-time. There is taught and online, which I will use taught. There's research and thought, which I will choose taught program. This is it. Inquire now, apply now. If I have any question or something, or I just want to apply, what I do is I just want to apply right now. Apply now. And here we go. Okay, after applying for postgraduate programs at the University of Aberdeen is simple. Yes, that's true. Applying for postgraduate programs. Okay, here are more details. We don't need to study anything. Apply online. Here we go. We need to create a new account for us in order to apply for this field. Okay, everybody watching me right now, you have gone through the Chevening application program or portal, how to apply. Like 90%, it's the same portal in all different universities. Only the design is different because everybody has different houses, right? So this is it. It's our different universities has different, but the requirements, the templates, the CV, the transcript, the classes, the courses, the application, the personal statement, come on, everything is the same. So you don't have to worry about any of those things. So we create an account. I already have an account, but I don't want to log into that one. Register an account. let me come here. Your University of Aberdeen journey starts here. First time applicant, click on this. Already registered, log in with this. So we are a first time applicant. Title name, Mr. Forename, Sirat. Family name, Haidari. Date of birth. What's my date of birth? Date of birth, 3rd of April 95. This is not my correct date of birth, that's why I had to check it. Okay, email address, Haidari sirat@gmail.com, sirat@gmail.com. This is it. You register. Okay, now you go back to your account because there should be an email. Okay, postgraduate admissions portal. This is it. Your personal ID is this one. Thank you for registering account with postgraduate and online application portal. To complete the registration process, you must set a password. This password must be between 8 to 25 characters long and can contain numbers, letters, and special characters. After completing this step, you will have access to the portal. Personal ID number is this one. And we can, of course, correspond and talk with the university through this link. So I click on this. Password, I choose a password. This is it. If I choose a very small password, this will be like, I don't know, red or something. So both passwords are the same. If it's wrong, I think, okay, it doesn't show anything. Okay, registration complete. Thank you for completing. My ID is this one. I don't know if I need my ID. Login page. Okay, I write my password. Bingo, here we are. This is the portal on how to apply to University of Aberdeen, which is like 90% the same for all universities, as I already explained. So apply now, manage your applications. Okay, I think it should be empty now. Let's see what happens. Because we don't have any applications. Yeah, there is nothing. There's nothing here. We have to start again. I don't know why it asks me for my login. Okay, so you know, there is nothing in here. Account management. I click on home. Okay, we go back here. There was nothing. It would show the application in progress. So we start from here. This tells the university's history. In 1495, when I was at the Aberdeen, we celebrated the 525 years of Aberdeen University, which was nice and amazing party. One of UK's distinguished universities. I think University of Aberdeen needs to pay me money for giving all these nice words. Community of over 3,500 students and an international community drawn from around 120 countries. Yes. Apply now. Okay. Again, I have to choose the field that I study. View all taught postgraduate programs. View all research postgraduate programs. View all online. And you have to be careful. Choose taught postgraduate, not research and not online. Okay. Now it shows me all the subjects. I think it's going to be many pages. It's 440 entries. I think I don't want to confuse myself with all these fields. I can write here, other universities may have different fields or maybe the same field. I don't want to read 440 entry subjects and then choose mine. Excuse me. International Commercial Law with Dissertation, International Commercial Law with Professional Skills. I choose search. Here we go. We only have 2. And then be careful to read every little one of them, okay? I've been skipping many parts. You shouldn't do it, please, because you have to study. Maybe there are some points I missed to read for you. So here is important. Both are with professional skills, but this one, study type postgraduate, this one is a study type postgraduate. This one, study months January. This is study months September. That's what we are talking about. Available start dates January 2001. This is September 2020, September 2021. And study mode full-time, full-time. This is full-time or part-time, which we don't want. Actually, we just want full-time. Full-time duration 12 months, full-time duration and 12 months. If it's part-time, then 24 months. Learning mode on campus learning, location Aberdeen. Aberdeen location should be in the UK, not like on campus, but then you are in Qatar, because Aberdeen has also in Qatar. So view prospectus entry, we can click on this. This shows all the details. If once you are graduated from this field, what are the possibilities and anything that we went through before. We don't want to waste our time. We just apply to this program. Okay, start a new application. You are about to begin an application to study L.L.M, International Commercial Law with Professional Skills. If we are wrong, we close. If we are happy, we say begin application or start. Here we go. This application to study L.L.M International Commercial Law with Professional Skills taught program, which is important, was started on 18th of September 2020 at 9:15 a.m. Use the navigation menu to access different sections of the application form. Which sections which are complete are green. So these places that they are, you see this one is yellow, this one is gray. If they are green, this means it's complete. None of them are complete now. Partially completed sections are yellow, as you can see this one. And sections which have not been started out are gray, this color. Throughout the form, you will notice many fields are marked with an asterisk. This denotes that they are mandatory and must be filled in prior to submitting the application. All parts of this form must be completed prior to submission. There are some parts that are like not mandatory that you have to fill, like your middle name, but all other parts that as asterisk we have to fill. If you wish to change the program you are applying to, this can be done at any time via the change program link on the navigation menu to the left, which you can do it on the navigation menu here, change program, or delete this application. So we are happy with this. We want to start actually. So we click on the program details. Okay, so this part for those of you who just want to continue with Aberdeen University, you need to pay attention. If you are applying to other universities, you will have the similar criteria in other portals. I highly encourage you to continue with University of Aberdeen. Don't worry if you're applying to University of London or Cambridge or any university. Still, you have the same details. Once if I continue explaining every step, you will learn them and you can use the same data or prepare yourself if there's a document, a field or anything. I am pretty sure that this is going to help you. So if you think for the next 20 minutes I'm going to be talking about University of Aberdeen, absolutely not. It's about all the universities. University of Aberdeen is just a sample. And the reason why I choose University of Aberdeen is that I know everything because I have gone through this for 2 years through this application, and I have filled I think 4 applications with 2 different fields. That's why I know it very much, and I want to I can give you honest review, honest tutorial, and share honest experience and knowledge with you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this. Okay, start date September 2020 or 2021. You are supposed to select 2021. Study mode, full-time or part-time? Full-time. If you choose part-time, it's 24 months. It's not covered by the Chevening. Do you have funding in place for this program? Yes, I'm funding my studies. We will not take this information into account when we consider your application. You may submit an application whether or not having funds in place. So don't worry. We say, yes, someone else is funding my studies because of Chevening. No, I do not have funding. Okay, you say yes, and then we write Chevening Scholarship Program. There is one thing I have to tell you. For some American countries, you don't call it Chevening Scholarship Program. You call it Chevening Commonwealth Program or Commonwealth Scholarship. So you write it Commonwealth Scholarship and go to the UK Embassy website in your country and find out whether you have access to Chevening Scholarship or is it Commonwealth Scholarship. I don't know, it's different for every country. Okay, so these questions that they have this asterisk, they are important and we have to select one thing. Okay, Chevening Scholarship Program. And this should be green. Wow. So, okay, whatever we complete, it's just turned to green and then we are happy with this. Summary, it has nothing. Personal details, my name, my forename, I don't have anything. IDRE, previous family name, if I have anything. Date of birth, UK based, no, non-UK based country, we are Afghanistan. I hope you can find your country on the list because in some universities, some poor countries, we are not on the list. Country of birth is again my country, Afghanistan. Nationality, I am Afghan. And residency category, okay, we have to choose settle in the UK, refugee status, child of Turkish, humanitarian, or other. Okay, other. We are not in specific country, of course, we are normal citizens. Save and continue. There we go. Another one is green, so it's a green light. Everything is good. Address, okay, we have to write an address. Anything that would be, I will write 10th Street, Darul Aman Road. There is nothing. Country, I think I cannot write my city. I just try to write my country. I just write here Kabul, city Kabul. Telephone number, there is no asterisk, okay? That's why it's not mandatory and I don't want to write it. But I highly recommend you to write your telephone number here. You know why? Because once there was a deadline for something and I was in my country. I remember I was driving, I was going somewhere and then I got a phone call. And then the number, I think it was because of a digital registered number something, and even I didn't have any saved phone number in my phone, but there was a phone directly to my number. I didn't have to be connected to internet to have WhatsApp or Viber something. And then I got a University of Aberdeen, UK, and I was shocked. I got a call from the university. And then I answered the phone, and then the university told me that, okay, your application is pending and you have a deadline of less than 24 hours. If you want to, apply and do some paperwork, you have to send this, otherwise your application will be rejected. I don't tell you to submit your application and sleep, and anything that's deadline, the university will contact you and phone you that, okay, send this, otherwise you will be rejected, so that you should share with them. Share anything that's on the list for the university. But this is a good experience I found from University of Aberdeen. That's why I love it, because they called me, otherwise I would be rejected. I wouldn't get an unconditional offer. This is a telephone number, and then if I have a mobile phone number, I would just put the mobile phone number here. Is your permanent home address different from the address provided above? No, I have the same address, so I don't worry about that at all. That is correct. Save and continue. Bingo, we have another one green. UK applicants, this is education qualification, okay? Please include all qualifications gained at college and university. Please include courses that you have failed and any for which a qualification has not yet been obtained. International applicants, please include all higher qualifications obtained and upload copies of your qualifications on the supporting documents page. Supporting documents page is here. If you are currently studying in the UK, or if you have previously studied in the UK, please include all courses attended regardless of whether you passed, failed, or completed the course. Please upload a copy of the CAS letter for each course attended in the UK, along with a copy of current and previous UK study visas, BRPs, as well as copies of your certificates on the supporting documents page. Okay, for international students, please share all your academic documents. If you have studied in the UK, you have the following thing. Of course, because you came to the UK, the first thing is the university have provided you for academic purposes. The university, first you get a CAS, C-A-S letter or CAS letter. CAS letter is the university provides you a specific serial number that you give it to the embassy in your country, and the embassy issues you Tier 4 visa. Tier 4 visa is visa for international students to study in the UK. So you need to share your CAS. CAS, you have to, you know, CAS letter is important and you need to keep it. Once you get the visa, it means that you also have to share your visa with them, because once you get the visa is only for 1 month. When you get inside the UK, you have to apply for BRP. BRP is like a residence permit. Yes, BRP, and you have to, you can keep that BRP. That BRP is for 1 year, like for students, it's for 1 year or 5 years. And then you need to share a copy of that also there. So you need the visa, the BRP, the CAS letter, and also all the education documents you got from university. Have you previously studied in the in UK higher education? Because I didn't, I choose no, and most of we probably would say no. Have you previously been refused admission to the to study at the University of Aberdeen? If it's your first time, of course it's no. If you have been refused, then you can click yes, and then you have to share the information, because and information says you have to share your account details and everything. Please supply us with details of your academic history, including any courses you are currently attending, and up to a maximum of 15 records, only 15 records. Had qualification. Okay, college name of your university. For example, American University of Afghanistan. Qualification level and title. L.L.B. Law. Did you study this course in the UK? No. Please choose the country of studying. Afghanistan. Have you completed this course? Yes. If you say no, then it says expected date of completion. You say, for example, 2022 or 2021, anything. And then grade results, 3.84. Out, 3.83 out. Okay, it doesn't say, so they know what's it. Award date, it's 2018, and then you just choose the month. I don't know, because I'm not using the correct date, so I just put this one. But this is how you just do it. Add qualification, add another, and return to application. If you want to add another one, you do it. I just return. And you see LLB, Law, American University of Afghanistan, your results or GPA or percentage. If, for example, if it's 90%, you just put 90%, awarded date, this date. If you want to edit it, or if you want to delete it. If everything is cool and good, you don't want to add any more qualifications, save and continue, and bingo, we should have another green button with the education. And here comes the details for the English language. Okay, if English is not your first language or mother tongue, you will need to supply evidence of proficiency in English language during the academic process. This should be in the form of a test taken usually within at least 2 years of the program start date. If you hold a degree from UK university, the evidence of proficiency in English language may not be required. If you have studied previously in the UK, that means you already know English language. For example, I completed my English language in the my L.L.M in the UK. If I apply to another university in the UK in the next years, I don't have to provide any sort of document that I speak English. I just say, come on, this is my L.L.M degree from the UK, Aberdeen University. Still, do you want me to provide you English proficiency test or score, whatever? This is the good thing. If this is the case, please answer yes to the question below. The question below, yes, means that you either your English language is your mother tongue or you have studied in the UK. If you require Tier 4 visa, I told you Tier 4 visa is for students to enter the UK to undertake postgraduate study. Language proficiency is assessed by refer to a valid IELTS academic or IELTS academic UKVI, TOEFL IBT, PTE academic or Cambridge Advanced Cambridge Proficiency Test. If you do not require Tier 4 visa, usually those with the EU, EEA, Swiss or Norwegian nationality, language proficiency is assessed by referral to a valid IELTS academic, TOEFL IBT, PTE academic or Cambridge Advanced. Okay, in any ways, even if you're UK, non-UK, you need to provide what? English language. Not maybe for only not for the, if you're from these European countries, not for a visa because you can travel without showing, but for our countries who are applying normally for scholarship, Chevening scholarship, we can provide it. I think there are some countries like Nigeria. I think people in Nigeria, you speak English. Some of you, I think, you speak like fluent English. It's like your mother tongue. Although in Nigeria, I think people are speaking French and also I think another language. I don't know what it is. I think you are exempted, but I'm not sure. So please check the website of the UK in your country, because they can give you the complete correct information. And don't trust everybody online. Even don't trust me and don't trust nobody, because we don't know. We are from Afghanistan, totally another country. Okay, but here, this is a good thing. A test of English language proficiency is not required if you're a nation of one of the following countries: Antigua and Barbuda, Australia, Bahamas. Please read it here. I want to find Nigeria if it's in here. Okay. I had a Nigerian flatmate. That's why I remember him. He wasn't a Chevening scholar, actually. He was a PhD student. Okay, but I think for people in Nigeria, you still need to provide English language. But still, go on and do a search. Okay, is English your first language or mother tongue, or do you have a valid exemption? No, because if you say yes, this is it. If you say no, then you have to provide this. Okay, I have to provide my English. So if it's IELTS, TOEFL, anything, I choose TOEFL. I choose year. What? Okay, 2019. Okay, why you don't have 2018 and others? Because they are not valid anymore. 2019, remember, it's 24th. Test ID, you put the test ID, you know what it is, your test ID, right? Overall score 17, writing score. Okay, you write all your writing scores here. Anything that is, I don't know what the total number. And then you also upload your file, okay? Your TOEFL document. I don't have it. No, I don't have it. So you select it and then you save and continue. If you don't have it, like I don't have my TOEFL, although this is green, everybody please be careful. This is green, but I didn't upload my TOEFL because I don't have it available right now. Don't be careful to submit it in the supports and document, even if you miss here, and this is important, otherwise your application will have problem. So don't forget to upload it, because this, it doesn't tell you, and even the color is green now, this means it's completed, but in the supports it will not be completed. Employment history. Okay, you need to submit a curriculum vitae or resume or CV, whatever you call it in your country. Okay, and the file can be BMP, document, docs, GIF, GPG, GPD, ODP, PDF, PNG, TIF, and TXT. I highly recommend you to submit it in PDF format because it's going to be more organized. I am going to find my CV. Hide the CV. It's for another place, but I don't mind. I upload it here. Please provide us with the details of current or previous employment, paid or unpaid, or research that's relevant to your application. Maximum of 8 records. Add an employment record. So add your places you work. For example, I write position L, Deputy Director of Employer. Be careful, guys. Afghanistan Center for Commercial Dispute Resolution. By the word employer, it doesn't mean that you write the name of your boss because he's your supervisor or employer. You write the name of the place because this is ACDR, Afghanistan Center for Commercial Dispute Resolution. I don't write the name of my boss to show who he is. Start date, when did I started working in this place? I, for example, choose January 2017, and end date is 2019 September. So this is the time I ended in 2019, and then I continued my work. Was this position based in the UK? If it's yes, yes. If it's no, then you have to write the name of the country. I write my name of country, add to the record. If you want to add more, you add more. If you want to return obligation, return the obligation. Of course, you should add more. And the reason why I have this is because this place, Afghanistan Center for Commercial Dispute Resolution, I told you I'm studying commercial law. It's very much related to my work, the place where I am currently, the place where I used to work, and what I am studying right now. I have to add more other experiences like my internships and anything. And then I upload my CV, and in my CV I talk about my tasks and duties, how these works are related to me. Okay, continue. Disability information. If you have any disability information, you say yes. Do you have any disability, medical condition, specific learning differences? You can read the details here. I have full respect to the disabled people out there, but you can read it if you have any problem. If you don't have, just select no and save and continue. I'm sorry by saying problem if you have any kind of disabilities. And disability is not a problem. It's just a disability of being able to do some specific tasks which other people can do. Referee details, and here you upload your reference letters that we talked about. Please read the following instructions carefully. Okay, let's read it carefully. You are required to provide a reference if you are applying for postgraduate research PhD, if you are applying for a taught program of study in the business school or the law school, if you are applying for a taught program of study in the School of Education, please note 2 references are required. So, okay, if you're studying in any of these universities, 2 references are required. No reference is required for all other taught programs of study. View the prospectus entry for international commercial law. Okay, so not all others require you, all departments require you to provide references. So for more details, we can click on this. Now we have this place, and here it shows the details. If we have read it carefully, I think we had it here, like yes, references. A reference letter from university discussing your ability. So for my field, I only need 1. It says This is a good thing. So add a referee link below to enter the details of a person who is willing to provide a reference for you. Please note the following. Reference must be written on institutional or corporate headed letter. There should be an institutional corporate, there should be a letterhead, and there it should be. Reference must not be from friends or relatives, not your friends, not your relatives. They must be dated and signed by the referee. There should be a date, and they should have a signature. The original copy must be produced if requested by the university. You need to have the original. Once you come to the UK, the university may ask you to provide the reference. A maximum of 2 references can be supplied. You can submit 2 references, a maximum. The requirement is 1, but I submitted 2 references. Ideally, references should be from current or past lecturers. However, if you have been out of education for a long time, you may use your current or most recent employer or another professional person. Your referee is welcome to send a reference directly to the university in a sealed envelope or by email to pgadmissions@abdn.ac.uk if that's preferred. In this case, they should include your full name and date of birth or personal ID and application ID and the title of the program being applied for. Our postal address can be found in the help section of the portal. So you had your referee name is Qurban. Occupation, what's the occupation? We say director of it's the name of the organization where I work, or maybe we can say law lecturer. Relationship to you, we say professor, or we can say lecturer. Institution or employer, we say, for example, American University of Afghanistan. Address, Darul-Aman Road, Kabul City, Afghanistan. We write the, okay, it doesn't accept you to write it. Actually, there comes a list in the countries and you choose it, don't write it. Telephone number, and we write 0093, and we write the telephone number. Email address, we also write the email address kurban@gmail.com, whatever it is. And we can also upload the reference if available. We can upload here. Okay, we just choose the PDF, we scan it, and then we upload it. And then this is not, there's no asterisk. Maybe we don't have it. Maybe our professor wants to send directly to there. So as you wish, you can do it, and the professor can do it as well. Return to the application or add another one. I uploaded 2 recommendations, and here you see the name of the applicant, the relationship professor, or maybe the second one. The second one I uploaded was from my place where I worked. And institution, this is university, and that was my work. Uploaded, no reference, and edit and delete it. So we say continue. Supporting documents. Okay, these are all supporting documents that you need to upload. You can read it carefully. The one I am going to read is documents in support of this application can be uploaded here. Where your original documents are in a language which is not English, you must upload a copy of the document in the original language as well as an official translation in English. Like my school diploma is in my local language, I had to provide the English translation. Please note that your application cannot be submitted until you have uploaded the following documents. Degree transcript, personal statement. These two are left here. So let's read it. If you have not yet graduated, you do not need to provide a degree certificate, but please upload the latest version of your degree transcript. This is a good thing for you, for those of you who are not yet graduated, or if you are graduated and your degree is in the process to get it. A lot of countries, like my country, we don't get our degree in the next month because it has to go through a lot of paperwork. So you can just choose, and that you can, your university, I am pretty sure that your university can provide you your degrees, or at least a document that proves that you will graduate in 3 months. So that document can be translated in English. If it's not in English, it's good if you get it in English with the original letterhead, in the original letterhead, and then upload it here. And if you are a current student of the University of Aberdeen, it is not necessary to upload a transcript. Yes, and instead, please upload a document detailing your current student ID number and current degree program. Just a student number, and they can check the database. The personal statement should be between 250 and 500 words and should answer the following 3 questions. You should also upload a personal statement. I told you that I have one personal statement less than 500 words, which means I use that one for Aberdeen University. In the personal statement, you should write, why have you chosen to apply to the University of Aberdeen to study this subject? Which personal qualities do you possess that will help you to successfully complete this program of study? How will studying this program help you when you return home and in your future career? So guys, if you want me to write a personal statement or share you step by step how I wrote my personal statement, which is just 500 words for University of Aberdeen, please comment in this video and like this video and subscribe to this channel, and ask me whether you need me to provide a complete detail on how to write a personal statement, so that it would help you guys to write your personal statement. And upload, view the upload limits. Okay, you can see the upload limits. 8 for everything. You have to, it should be like 8 MBs, megabytes. Be careful if you have a problem. That means that you have uploaded more than 8 MBs. You need to have degree transcript, maximum 8 files, personal statement 1 file, degree certificates 4, like your university, your school, and maybe 2 more. Passport, you need to have your passport, 4 files. passport should be 1, but maximum. English language certificate 3 files, maybe you have 2. Curriculum vitae 1 file, reference 1 and reference 2, so 2 files, maybe your reference is like 2 pages. This is it. So degree transcript, you upload it here, personal statement, degree certificate, passport, English language, curriculum vitae, which was ready, I already uploaded, it's here if you want to delete or change it, view it, reference 1 and reference 2. There we go, we continue. I think this is a problem, we need to have these 2 and then it will turn green. So we leave it here because it's not complete, so we go to additional information. Okay, additional information, the information requested here. I'm speaking a little bit fast because I want to end this video very soon. Statistical purposes only. This is for statistical purposes. Gender, male or female. Is your current gender the same of your gender at birth? Yes. Sexual orientation, whatever you are, heterosexual. Marital status, single. Ethnicity, you can choose your ethnicity here, whatever it is. White, Asian. Religious belief, whatever your belief is. I am Muslim. Current occupation, your most recent, you say deputy. Okay, there's no solution. I don't know what's this, let me see. Lawyer, yeah, it chooses your field, whatever you are. Has either of your parents studied at university level? I mean, your parents, did they study at university level? I just say neither. Save and continue. One or both. This is like something that you don't have to say. Okay, it takes me back to my supporting documents because this is missing. In the last one, this is submit application. Okay, this is it. It says supporting documents. Once you have filled in the mandatory questions on the above section, you will be able to submit the application. I cannot submit my application, so I go to supporting documents. I really have to upload 2 things, degree transcript and personal statement. Choose file. I select my degree transcript. I choose wrong files, not the original files, because I don't have it. Individual statement, I have 2 statements of friends that I had to read and give my comments. Choose file. I think the file is not uploaded or there's a problem. Open. Okay, I need to click on upload. I'm sorry for that. I also need to click on upload here. Okay, this is uploaded. I click on save. Here we go. All these are green now, which means everything is ready, and now the submit is functional. Your obligation to study L.L.M is completed and now can be submitted. Please note that once you submit this application, it will no longer be editable. You cannot edit anything. You will, however, be able to upload further documents that may be requested as part of a conditional offer. I look at here, supporting documents. I just uploaded 3 documents: my CV that was ready, my degree transcript, and personal statement. I didn't choose mine. For example, my passport is ready. I can upload, and some other things I can do it later on. Maybe tomorrow, maybe in 1 month, maybe in 3 months. But if I am late, the university will not offer me a unconditional offer. They will offer me conditional offer, and then they will say, okay, your passport is missing, your CV is missing, and these documents. Okay, and before you submit your application, please take a moment to let us know where you heard about this program. Printed prospects. So give your your free information to this website. Postgrad, I think, let's say, not even postgrad. I think Chevening is not in the list here. No, I can say I heard first time about this University of Aberdeen in post postgrad.com. And this is you, by selecting, ticking this, you agree, you certify that the information given is correct, and I agree all the terms and conditions that if I have submitted anything forged or faked, then I am responsible for that. Submit your application, off you go. The reason why I don't want to submit this, I told in my previous videos, unlike some other ladies and gentlemen out there, because I don't want to create a paperwork for an individual at the University of Aberdeen or anywhere in this world to read just a paper that I created for the sake of YouTube video. That's good that it helps people, but I don't want to make extra work for them, and then they will start to email me, they contact me, and they talk about me, and then I don't want to tell them that I'm sorry, that wasn't a real application, that was for a tutorial. I just click submit, off we go, and then you get a confirmation email also in your email that it says that your application is submitted. And also you will get this kind of email every now and then that reminds you that your application is ready to be submitted, and blah blah blah. I hope you enjoyed this video and you have learned something so far. Please like and like this video, subscribe to this channel, and write your comments, and let me know if you want me to make any further videos like this. Have a nice day and wish you best of luck and success.